Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I'm sorry that I have been gone. Brief explanation. I had some family stuff go on. Yeah, my family has kind of had probably the worst year that I think we'll ever have. But hopefully, I am saying this all with a smile on my face. I'm really hoping that the bad news has come to an end at this point and we can move on into a more positive 2022. It felt like quite behind with everything and it kept feeling like things were coming at me that I didn't expect. And yeah, I just got a little bit demotivated and I was just like, oh, I just don't want to post stuff. Like, I just feel like, yeah, I'm sure you all understand where I'm coming from. However, we are starting again. We're starting this month fresh. I am going to be doing kind of a walkthrough of my binder. So this isn't a cash stuffing. I did my cash stuffing when I got paid, which was at the end of last week. Without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Because I've already rambled far too much. So, first up, I am going to count the cash in each of these as well as we go. So, first up, we have groceries. So I've already done my food shop for this week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. So we've got £140 in there, which is fine. So that's £140 to last us until next month. This will get topped up a little bit when I do my mid-month stuffing, which I promise you guys I'll actually film this time. So 140 in there. Household has just got the £20. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can make this last. I'm hoping that we don't need a huge amount, but we'll see. Fuel has got, again, just a £20. I actually topped up my car right at the end of last month. I used money from my bank, so I did like an unbudgeted spend to top up my tank, which is why that has had less in it this month, because I'm like, I just shouldn't be putting as much into there. Little Bellsy has got £20. I think he's going to need some litter and some more food, maybe next week. Eating out date night. So this did have 90 in it. It now has 60. We got a takeaway last night for like payday weekend, and we actually ate some of it tonight as well. So it was kind of like 2 meals for 2 meals for 2 of us, so 4 meals for 30 quid, which is, fine. My personal envelope, again, this had 90 and it now has 20, 40, 60, 80. I just spent some money at the shop this afternoon. Nothing too exciting, but there you go. Core has nothing in it because I went for my treatment on Friday. I didn't actually stuff it, I just paid it straight from my bank because it didn't make sense to withdraw the money to spend it straight away. So, exercise, what a surprise, it has nothing in it. My PT has a massage treatment from me in exchange for a PT session, and my gym is a direct debit. So at the moment, there's nothing in there. My good friend Dan, this is my fiance, he's got £40. His birthday's in June, so I could really do with like getting this topped up a bit, but so yeah. Christmas has got £20. I'm actually quite proud of that. I think this is the first time this early in the year that I've had anything saved for Christmas. And I do know that this is going to be taking a bit of a backseat because I've got some other stuff later on that I need to save for. But just having anything in there is just such an improvement. Like every other year I've just cash rolled Christmas and it's always so stressful. So yeah, feeling good about that. Health. I had my dental appointment. I've got £10 left. Unfortunately, I did actually need a filling, so it nearly cost me everything that I had saved, which is so annoying, but at least I don't have another appointment for 6 months. So I have until August to get this stuffed again. Again, not a super huge priority. I'll be putting odds and sods in here. Hendu. So Hendu is one where we have a savings challenge tracker that has wiped all over the back. Oh, that is so dirty. That's gross. Please ignore that. So this is a 3-month challenge tracker. I'm obviously not doing this in 3 months because otherwise I would need to get it done. Well, no, I'm not going to get it done this month. I'm hoping to finish this next month for a reason you will see in a minute. But yeah, we're nearly there. We've only got 60 quid to go, so we're at 240. I'm really happy with that. Like, my plan is when I get to the 300 to just put it in the bank, and then it is there for my friend's hen do, which is at the end of July. So yeah, after that, that will be deprioritised. It will get like odds and sods. Holiday. So me and my partner decided to book a few days away at the end of March. We are going to Snowdonia in Wales. I can't wait. We're having a couple of days away. So the money that I'm saving in here is just for food and spending money while we're away. I'm cash flowing the hotel instead of putting into my savings, which I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, what on earth, Cara? Like, you've got all of this plans to build up your savings this year. And I do, but as I said, me and my family have had a really, really horrendous year, and I just really need a couple of days away with my partner in nature, enjoying myself. And I'm willing for my emergency fund to take the hit for it. So this has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105 and 10. 110. And we will be putting some more money into this before we go away at the end of March. But yeah. So yeah, that's why some of my other envelopes have taken a bit of a hit, because we're prioritising this, because we deserve it. Like, fuck it, we deserve it. So that's that. And then the other thing is wedding. So in shocking news, I bought a wedding dress. What am I thinking? Correction, I haven't bought a wedding dress. Well, I have bought a wedding dress. My parents have paid very, very kindly for the 50% deposit for my wedding dress, and I'm now saving up the second half of it. Some of which will come straight from my bank instead of going into savings. Some of which I'm saving up in here. So we've got 20, 40, 60. So I've got £70 in here at the moment. So yeah, at the moment, the things that we need to pay for are our venue and my dress. Which, I will be honest, was unexpected. Like, so basically I bought a dress from ASOS, and I was very insistent that like I was going to wear this dress. Basically, I didn't want to spend the money on a proper wedding dress. I mean, yeah, my style isn't super like traditional or anything like that. So when I say proper wedding dress, I just mean like more expensive dress. And then my mum persuaded me to go try some on, and then I fell in love with one, and yeah, here I am. Now I'm saving for a dress that I hadn't factored into my budget. But I think I'm increasingly of the opinion that like, you only live once, and yes, saving goals are important, but also saving for like nice things and events and special occasions is also important. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a little bit of the pressure off myself for being like, I'm going to pay down so much debt and I'm going to save up £5,000 in an emergency fund. Like, I don't need a £5,000 emergency fund. Am I hoping to still have one by the end of the year? Absolutely. If I don't get there, I am not going to beat myself up about it. So that's where I'm at with that. So that is that. And then we also have my little penny challenge tracker, which, as you can see, I've filled in quite a few more. In fact, let me go and grab my tin. So we're back. This is where I'm up to with my penny challenge. It is really filling up. Yeah, I'm really proud of this, to be honest. Again, this is money that we're going to put towards the wedding. So I'm just slowly building this up. This last row is filled like half of the second to last row is filled, the full top row, and nearly all of this second row. So I'm hoping that I can tick off some of these soon. Yeah, I think my goal for this is that by the end of the March, I have all of these filled and all of this bottom row filled. I'll be really, really happy with that. Because the thing is that it becomes easier when you've done these top rows, because these ones are so much harder to fill. Like that is worth 2 boxes down here. Do you know what I mean? Or 3. So yeah, we'll see where we get up to with it, but it's all very exciting. So as you can see, I am still using my binder and I am still on track with things. It's just that there's been a few changes and a few additional expenses and spends that I hadn't budgeted for that I am now budgeting for. It's wonderful to be back. I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of little catch-up video and a bit of a like refresh as to what the hell I'm doing. I'd also like to apologise to everyone because I've not been really in the headspace to be like watching videos, and I found it a bit stressful, to be honest, because I've been a bit like, oh, I don't want to watch them because then I'm just feeling guilty about the fact that I'm not making my own, which is so dumb. But yes, I will be back to being a little supportive little gnome for you all. So yeah, I feel like this has been the most awkward video, but it's like I'm filming my first video again or something. Like I've forgotten how to do this. I hope you all had a really nice weekend, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I will see you in my next video. I'm not going to commit to when it is because I've decided that actually telling you guys when things are going up and what's going up is too stressful and I don't stick to it. So I will see you in my next video. If you haven't already, please like this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing if this kind of content is what you're interested in. There will be a lot more cash stuffings and all that kind of good stuff coming to this channel soon. And I am aiming for, I think I said 200 subscribers was my next big goal, which I'm nearly 2, which is crazy. But yeah, it would be wonderful to get there. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.